Hi everyone, my name's Matthew Kennedy and I'm lucky enough to be the CEO at Bowls Australia. I'd just like to start off by congratulating Bowls New South Wales and all of its member clubs on these online conferences. I was thrilled to speak at the first one and then to also attend and present to your in-person conference at Cabravale in November. And it's initiatives like these that will see Bowls in New South Wales able to address matters together and be the best it can be, which is just great. On the national front, we're in busy event mode, having just delivered a successful BPL 19 in Moama, and with record registrations coming in for the Australian Open on the Gold Coast in June. Since I last spoke to you all, we're also thrilled for our Jackaroos and our high performance team to be nominated as finalists in no less than 5 Australian Sport Performance Awards for their amazing achievements in 2023. And in some great news, our promotions team won an Australian Sports Media Award last week for best coverage of disability sport at all levels, up against fellow finalists from Channel 7, The Guardian and ABC Pacific. And it's just great for our sports efforts and its truly inclusive nature to be being recognised in this way within the wider industry. On the international front, we obviously remain in a bit of uncertainty and eagerly awaiting decisions and announcements from the Commonwealth Games Federation and then World Bowls on the future locations and timing of our major global events for the sport. But most importantly, at the community level, and a little over 12 months in the role now, I've just been so inspired to see the work of local clubs in implementing new ideas and ways to welcome and encourage people through their doors and onto the greens. And through our club support managers and other means, Bowls Australia and Bowls New South Wales are here to help you however we can. So with that, I'd like to introduce our new General Manager of Participation and Programs, Chris Evans, who started late last year. Chris has an extensive background in sport management at state and community levels, mainly in rugby, and he's definitely hit the ground running in Bowls. So hope you all have a great conference, and over to you, Chris.
Thank you, Matthew, for the kind introduction. Good morning, everyone. My name is Chris Evans, and I'm the General Manager of Participation and Programs at Bowls Australia. I recently joined the organisation in November last year, and I've thoroughly enjoyed getting to know the many stakeholders involved in this great sport. Prior to Bowls, I spent 17 years working in the sector and the last 7 years as CEO of Rugby Victoria. Firstly, thank you for the opportunity to connect with all of you today, and congratulations to Bowls New South Wales on this wonderful initiative. I know our CEO, Matthew Kennedy, attended the New South Wales conference in person last year, and he was really impressed with the engagement and connection across the sport, so well done to everyone. One of my first observations in the role has been the size and scale of this great sport and the impact Bowls has on so many communities across the country. Nationally, there are 1,800 clubs, 473,000 club members, and 150,000 pennant players. It truly is a national sport, and our role is here to support the states and territories, zones, and clubs to ensure we're creating welcoming, safe, and inclusive, enjoyable Bowls experiences for all. A big focus of the Participation and Programs team this year is to embed our revamped club support program into the community. The Club Support Program is an industry-leading club development and education program designed to build the capability in the Bowls system. The program was co-designed by Bowls Australia, state and territory associations, club volunteers and industry experts to ensure we address the unique challenges and opportunities in our Bowls system and foster greater engagement, participation and lifelong involvement in our sport. A unique partnership model will deliver modern education through action-based club development frameworks, sophisticated data and intelligence to target and drive participation outcomes, and expanded delivery workforce to reach new markets and drive impact across the sport. Today, I just want to touch on our Club Map partnership and our club development framework. We launched this late last year with 3 webinars. We are planning to deliver 12 unique Bowls-specific webinars throughout this year. To date, we've delivered the 3 webinars on committee structures and good governance, new age revenue and fundraising, and planning. All of those webinars are available to view on the Bowls Australia Club Map Resource Hub. And if you haven't had the opportunity to view them yet, we strongly encourage you to check them out. The next webinar is on the 12th of March at 7 p.m. on technology and how clubs can operate more efficiently and effectively by using technology and supporting systems. We strongly encourage all clubs to register. Last week, we launched the Bowls Australia Club Health Check. The health check allows community bowls clubs to identify areas of club operations that may need improvement. This could include aspects such as facilities, membership, sponsorship, or other areas of operational effectiveness. By collecting feedback directly from club volunteers and administrators, our survey can pinpoint weaknesses or areas that require attention, providing a clear roadmap for clubs' committees to follow. The health check also sheds light on the club's strengths and what they're doing well. Clubs can leverage this information to reinforce positive aspects of the club, promoting these strengths to attract both members and volunteers, and replicate these practices in other areas that may need improvement. This data-driven approach ensures the committee can allocate resources, time, and effort strategically. For example, if sponsorship is identified as a top concern, the club can focus on initiatives to attract and service more sponsors before addressing other less critical issues. Once complete, Club Maps Health Check displays all surveys in a clear and concise report with really clear actions. The report not only is easily digestible for decision makers, but also facilitates easy communication of survey results to members and other stakeholders and links you directly to specific resources to enable that change. We think this can be a great help to clubs, and we strongly encourage you to utilise this tool throughout the year. I'm just quickly going to share with you the Resource Hub, which can be found online. It's a wonderful tool that houses all of our content through the club development framework. So you can see the URL at the top of the screen there through the Club Map website. On the left-hand side here is the access to the Resource Hub. That has all of the tools and the resources available to you. On the right-hand side is a link to sign up to the Club Health Check. As you go down the page, you can see you can access the pre-recordings of the webinars. So this is the planning webinar with the slides that were presented. On the right-hand side, you can sign up to the next webinar on the 12th of March, which is the Technology and Online Presence webinar we just mentioned. Further down is quick links to the Resource Hub and the resource section. So there's online video education, webinar recordings, templates that are editable for your club, and the various information pages, which links you to additional resources. And at the bottom of the page there, you can see the two club support managers for New South Wales, Brett Hughes and Jason Pennick. Both wonderful resources, very knowledgeable, and they're there to support you at the club level. So I strongly encourage you to get in contact with Brett and Jason to support you through your club development journey. Thank you again for the opportunity just to say a few words. I hope the conference goes great, and we look forward to staying in touch throughout the year. Thank you. Cheers.